The Piss Lizard is back with a controversial topic, and I'm 100% sure I have hella people out there that will agree with me on why Hitman is hands down the best gene in Budokai. Are you tired of people calling your gene trash? Are you tired of being picked on about the oversized megamind cranium you carry around and are judged about almost on every planet? Well, look no further. Today the Piss Lizard will be going over some of the most overpowered feats about the Hitman race that generally a lot of people don't know about. Before we get into that, shout out to these people on screen. Thank you for supporting. Starting off, I would like to glaze the fact that Hitman has some of the highest damage in game. There is no point of you even trying to attack the purple dildos because they will immediately drain your health within a course of 3 combos. The Hitman gene melee damage can vary from 6.8 damage to 24.8 melee damage once stacked with mode and passives, making Hitman a god-level threat to the Budo community. They are beyond hated in game, and a lot of people are jealous of others when met face to face with said gene. Moving on to the combat aspect of this race, I would say it's almost godlike. Mobs around the map cannot sense Hitman's energy and do not even know you're there time from time. It's canon to the show as it is a literal assassin. As you can see, they completely ignore the fact I am in their presence. Do not get me wrong, they will be able to sense you if you are quite literally right in their face, but if that comes to light, worrying not, as you are a hitman and can handle them without any effort. As you can see, the purple dildo himself is melting this poor Sabaman's HP. Honestly, looking at this myself, I am very afraid of the Hitman's potential, and I advise all my lizard friends out there to stay very far away from this gene, as they have the potential to wipe you in no time at all. Very canon to the show. Two threats targeted at the purple dildo, not a problem. I guess I forgot to mention the fact that Hitman has the ability to time skip, leaving everyone in a 10-inch radius immobilized for at least 5 seconds, giving the purple dildo the time to wipe said threats in a matter of no time. He handled these mobs very well. Moving on to how the community manages with the Hitman gene being around, they quite necessarily don't. As you could see, me approaching this guy startled him and messed up his training because he knew he was in the presence of one of the greatest genes known to Budokai. The purple dildo is so heavily hated by many, even the threats from before couldn't take the fact that the purple dildo has just erased some of their own comrades and decided to spin back. I also failed to mention the threats to spies of anyone being near the purple dildo that looked like a possible threat to him. They are so set on killing the purple dildo themselves, they try to take out whoever is in the vicinity just to be the ones to claim victory. Don't worry, this purple horse pill knows what he's doing and handle them all effortlessly. Even these guys stood around watching because they were afraid to intervene in the Hitman's way, as they could get caught up in the crossfire and die from one-time skip.
You're dead.
It would seem our little friends have gotten scared and didn't know if their lives were in danger as the purple dildo was fending off his foes, so he decided to go and check on them and let them know all was well. As soon as the BPC, Big Purple Cranium, spoke up to let them know all was fine, the little one was very excited to make it back to his friend and relate to him the good news. The purple dildo decided to ask a question most people dislike because they are very insecure about their own genes. He then got very jealous and decided to leave the game. This is literal proof why Hitman is the best gene in game and is heavily slept on. If you rolled it, give yourself a pat on the back and a round of applause. You're up now. Well, that's it for the planet Polaris. We've came across pretty cool people to witness our overwhelming existence. Now let's head to Earth to gather their opinions on this beautiful gene. I'm expecting very nice remarks and positive feedback. Earth really complements Hitman race well. It brings out the purple color in their skin, making them look very godlike. Am I glazing? Heavens no. This is Hitman race, for crying out loud. Let's get right to the point. As of landing, we searched for fellow Earthlings and any land dwellers of Earth to conversate with about this gene. I spotted this very glorious person in the community, known as Furry. I even asked him about said gene, and he has given out some very positive feedback about the gene. As you can see slightly, the guy leeching off of Fyro was so shocked to have been graced with the presence of a Hitman, he almost overloaded. I then asked for their thought on the Hitman race, and I was amazed at the information given from them. As you can clearly see, he has stated, and I quote, "Hitman is by far the best gene in game. I do not even know why I am a Nakomagin myself. I may consider rolling for it someday." Very wise words spoken from the GOAT Fyro himself. His friend even stated himself right after, he is stuck with his race and has no choice but to leech off of Fyro and progress the slot because he was not graced by God and given the presence of a Hitman slot himself. Take their word for it, bro, this gene is absolutely amazing, everyone loves it, and I hope many more people can be blessed with this race and progress with it. As you can see, the Magin is very confused on how I even obtained the Great Hit race, as it is a very rare sight and very powerful. It's very overwhelming for him, and he's very excited to be in the presence of one. I found a Furry and asked for his opinion on the race, and he left a very lovely remark about the Hit race. He stated that the Hitman has a very nice cranium color that matches the fit very well and efficiently. The people of Earth are so kind and generous. W Furry. The Purple Dildo would just like to thank the Piss Lizard for promoting this glorious race out there to others, letting them know how heavily slept on it is. Hopefully a lot of you guys stop by and try to give Hitman a chance. Hopefully, I didn't make a lot of Metamancers come out of hiding and start abusing how powerful the race is. That's going to be it for me, and the Purple Head Dildo love you guys. Let's push for 2,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. Later, Budo buddies and lizard folk.
Cannot win. You're dead.